Hey everyone, it's Arlezzy.
Hey everyone, it's Naj, and today we're here with season five, episode five, season two, episode five of All American Homecoming. Listen, I thought we were going to exceed higher from the last week's episode, but we only went further down, at least in the All American department. All
Yeah,
American Homecoming came to eat, no crumbles,
like
but
always.
as
Uh,
always, I honestly feel like at this point they need to take some of the rest from the whole company.
yeah, they need to like switch a few.
Yeah, because it's getting bad. But let's start off with All American. I didn't even rearrange the people's characters this episode because I just truly didn't give a fuck.
I
Like
really don't like.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
even remember what happened. Wait, what happened? Wait, I remember. I
Alicia in the article,
yeah,
Spencer and Elise, is her name Alicia?
I don't even
Coop,
care.
I don't. Coop wanted to be a fucking lawyer, like, and that's pretty much it. I mean, Asher and JJ, and then Jordan Ayla. At this point, I didn't categorize anything, so we want to start with maybe we should do JJ and Asher because I feel like that's probably
Yeah,
between that and Coop. They are always the smallest storylines. So so Asher is a continuation of what happened with Asher and JJ, which is where Asher honestly feels like JJ's not taking football serious. Even though this is their off season, we don't see him work out. He's just drinking, consuming a lot of alcohol and stuff like that, going to parties, staying up all night. And Asher is like his little like on person coach since he knows him. And Asher felt like JJ's not taking anything serious, so he went to Jabari. His name Jabari, right? And
yeah, it's Jabari. Yeah, it's
basically gave him a scholarship to come to that college and be in that football team, and essentially potentially taking JJ's spot. And so this episode, we see Jabari and Asher take a tour of the football, where he's potentially going to be. And JJ notices and was like, "Hey, Jabari, like, what are you doing here?" And Jabari's like, "Yeah, well,
Jabari.
I'm going to be here and take." Then he's like, "What position?" And he said, "Well, linebacker or whatever the fuck it was." And Jay's like, "Well, that's my position. Like you're gonna be warming up my bench for backup." And to be honest with you, I don't know what outcome I like for it because I
Yeah.
feel like at this point, JJ just deserved to lose his spot. Like
Honestly, I wanted to. I do want to see a competition
I
between
want to
those
see
two and like
competition,
what's gonna
and
happen. But
yeah, like the competition could essentially lead him to realizing because we thought he was going to take everything serious last season, but no. And the competition could really have him earn his position because, to be honest, he didn't. He
yeah,
got Asher's like he was second choice. He got Asher's thing handed to him, which meant that if it wasn't for Asher, what would he had gotten?
yeah.
Because he was fumbling and trying to do like other positions when they were doing that show off for the people that was watching. And I feel like he didn't earn his position, so he's going to have to work for it. And
Yeah.
Jabbar is going to give him a run for his money. Now, do I think he deserves to win? No. I strive for every black person winning. Take your spot because JJ has been doing too much. And then
Yeah.
Asher technically gave him another chance, like one more final chance to see at the end of the episode where he was
Yo,
like,
I knew he was watching because
are
the way they like, I can always tell. That's why I always think somebody's watching when they pan
he was
out,
fan out. Yeah.
and all that stuff. And I was like, JJ, damn, like you were
Yeah,
right there.
he was watching. Like he was watching because he gave him one more chance. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna train, I'm gonna work out, and yada yada yada. But he literally like he's getting what is it called? Coerced into joining people. Like he's letting them
Yeah,
like
and peer pressure, you know,
yeah,
peer
peer
and
pressure.
like all that stuff, and
Like
like
you do not like. Why don't you peer pressure them into joining that dumbass little speed date you had us go through?
yeah,
Like
like
why did you force expansion on the joint? But they want to force you to drink. Like they want your lungs to be hurt so bad. Like please. But
yeah, it's like they don't even care. Like those people don't care about actual JJ. Like
right.
he needs to be
I
hanging
want I
around
want
his real
to I
friends.
want to see their grades. Like they probably fucking thriving while JJ out here like
Yeah, they probably are.
they probably thriving while JJ out here with D's and F's. I mean, ain't like we know anybody's class because nobody goes to fuck to school in All American. Like no one goes to school. So at this point, like they just it's like they're just like it's like they're football players. Like half-assed new football
They
players.
probably got like people people paying people to like take tests for them and all that stuff, give them
Literally, like
answers, stuff like that.
we don't see it. We don't see class. Like how? Like could I not find a class set? We only
Yeah,
saw that during like the first couple episodes of season 4, and then now we're just seeing. It's like everybody already in their job. It feels like everybody just in their job. Like, it's
yeah.
not even like they want. It's not even like they're at college. So that's what with JJ and Asher. But we can go back. We can tie into the speed dating because also JJ.
Uh,
Um, JJ decided to do a speed dating. He's
which I thought was actually one of the best parts of the episode. Like, I didn't mind it too much because a lot came out in that part. The whole Layla and Jordan thing came out because Jordan told him,
yeah,
and
and
the
also
whole Asher and JJ thing came out. So I like that.
yeah, that was needed because JJ is literally delusional. Like
Yeah,
the fact that Jordan and Spencer was like, yeah, you don't even work out. Like I can't even take you. Like he can't take you serious. He's giving you chances. It's like you're not earning it. I'm just like, low key, we haven't seen you working. We haven't seen you working out either. Like what? Like I mean, they probably work on off this scene,
yeah, nah,
but like they
especially
like we
Spencer.
know you.
You know Spencer is always working
He's
out.
not letting up. But JJ and Jordan, I'm like, Jordan, was you really working out either?
Where you been changing?
Like, where were you? Like, shouldn't you be relaxing after that arm thing? Like, I don't know, man. I just like these, like they be going through like hectic things in the football stadium, and then they just be back to normal the next damn episode. I'm like, all right, but yeah, like I mean, the speed dating was kind of fun. It was funny because I literally
Yeah.
said that I remember telling you something about that speed dating a couple weeks ago, and just to see it live, I was like, oh my god, do you believe in ghosts? Girl, please. Someone, do you believe in ghosts? No,
Bro,
you don't. Like, what are you talking about?
that was so
it,
stupid.
it was so
Why do they keep letting JJ be in charge of stuff? I just don't understand.
I don't understand why like JJ has enough time to coordinate all these things going on and then it never works because it's always in his favor. Like I don't understand that shit at all. Like it's always him doing something and it never works out and it always backfires on him. So
Yeah.
I can't take him serious. But um between that and like the thing is that like it was no black women on there. Like it
Yeah,
was
it
just
really
like y'all don't
wasn't.
have diversity.
And you know what? I didn't even notice that. I realized it because I think it was only like we only saw like
No
two
people of
actual girls.
color.
We only saw like two girls though, right? Like it
It's
wasn't
like
that
three of
many.
them, and they're like white. And I'm like, where's the people of color? Where's black people? Like, where's going on? Like, y'all
Yeah,
couldn't call anybody on set? Come on now. I could even
yeah.
had could even call Alicia. Let me stop.
Yo,
Yeah, but like it was all right to help get to the two main points that was focused on later in the episode, which is Jorayla and JJ and Asher, but it was not needed.
yeah,
Especially when he used the peer pressure that he should be unfocusing on with his friends and peer pressuring Jordan and fucking and Spencer, like gaslighting Jordan, like, oh, you're single, so why you're not
yo,
like
yeah,
he got a basically almost marriage with his girlfriend. Like, why? Like, what if that was his excuse before you knew about Layla? Like, can you relax? Like,
yeah,
I don't understand, especially with Spencer as well. Like, why are you? Why don't you ask yourself why haven't you got a girl yet?
yeah.
We're in that business, JJ, not
Yeah.
business.
He's focusing on the worst thing you can do, and that's like drinking and stuff like that. Like obviously he's in college, but like he's taking it like too
Too
far.
far. And then speaking of time, I mean that's past.
Yeah,
What else did he do? Oh, he also helped
Layla.
Ayla with the Jordan thing, which I won't really talk about until we get to the Jordan Ayla.
Which I thought was funny, the Will winking thing and all that
Yeah, the
stuff.
wink.
Like, bro,
That was so pretty when she did that. It was so funny.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
I
she
was
the whole
like,
head, bro. I was like, girl.
I liked, when I know we're not on like them yet, but I like the Spencer and Layla moment.
They
I
could
actually would have liked to see them help each other out,
yeah.
and like stuff like that to just to show how good they are now, because that in like past they are their
I,
whole
I just I
relationship.
just feel like with All American, it's just so unrealistic. Like I feel like all these characters are at a point where they're not friendships, and them keep talking about this vortex is not making it believable because a
Yeah,
lot of these people are not interacting. Like Layla and Olivia, I'm surprised that we don't see them talk at all.
yeah, we really
Um,
don't at all
like
anymore.
yeah, like Layla, she's keeping like it's been like 4 months since she's kissed Jordan. Maybe she didn't mention it to Olivia, and I understand her reasoning, so I'm not really going to talk about that at all until we get to her point. But
Yeah,
like, damn, nobody was there to check up on Olivia for the breakup. Like everybody's giving Spencer like back rubs, shoulder arms, talks, and Olivia's the only one that's handling the breakup on her own. The only
Yeah,
person,
but look, I get it, but Olivia, she's like closed off. Like I don't think many people can help. Like she'll talk to many
I
people,
mean,
you
to a
know.
degree, she's
And
closed off.
Spencer lives
Like,
at the beach house. Like everybody just comes there, so he just
yeah,
like
shit,
has
but
no.
patience or Layla? Come on now.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know
Especially
why.
like you would
Yeah,
think Layla would have known because like once again, her and Jordan, I mean, her and Spencer had a hard. That was a crazy breakup. And
yeah.
they would
We haven't had seen them talk about it once.
no, like seriously, it's like she said you can have him, and then they got together, and then it was
Yeah,
something else. Like
but I maybe could understand why Layla wouldn't want to talk about it because she's like that's a real
yeah, like
toxic thing that happened and all that stuff. So
he traumatized this sis. Like I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie to you, like he traumatized her. Like
yeah. I
that
was.
line that she said to Jordan, that joint hurt. Like I was like, damn, like Jordan, like Spencer, you really
Yeah,
traumatized her. But
yeah.
yeah, like between that interaction and like Spencer being like, y'all are not secretive at all. If you think, I'm like, I kind of like that because that's
Yeah.
like you can like kind of see like the old dynamic. Kind of remind me of like season 1 to 2 when they like everybody used to like be friends, and now this is kind of like a divide all on all ends. Like I guess JJ is like the mediator between everybody else.
Yeah.
Everybody else is like,
Hope they can fix that. I really hope they can fix
I
it.
don't know. I feel like between season 4 and 5, like, it's already been building up like the separation. And I mean, I even feel like y'all can't even do the siblings relationship right, which is Olivia and Jordan.
I
Everything
feel
else
like that relationship's never been like done
never,
good though. It's
it's
never been
never
done
been
good.
good,
Which
but
I
it
didn't really
got
care
better.
about it in the beginning because I was like, we have so many other like interactions that really didn't like
Matter.
matter.
But I just feel like ever since like him and Simone, like she really led him on the path. Like when he found out when they found out about the her relapsing whatever, and him being there, and like when they came to like that singing room and all that.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that's all,
that
yeah.
was the moment I missed, and I feel like you go that strong in season 3 and then 4 and 5, like you just flop. I just don't know, man.
But I think it's all because of this article. So when they get rid of this article, I really hope that they start writing Olivia better.
The article was the push point because I mean, to be honest, the article been going on for so fucking long. I don't even remember what season 4 was about without it. Like it's kind of sad. But like I said, we're done with JJ and Ashley. Let's talk about Cool.
So cool. Yo, how did Cool get that class after just
No,
getting
no,
like
no.
yo?
Okay, okay.
So,
I'm gonna bring up how you started laughing at Coop and
yo,
being that where no, because I understand because I was like when he got up, I'm like, you gonna fight this man at the court? I was like,
yo,
you're gonna show them the reason why they chose the right choice if you're
yeah,
gonna fight this
like
man.
I was like, yo, freeze. I don't know why I started laughing because
Yeah, because
yo,
he
his
got up,
reaction.
he was about to swear up, like that's why because like he definitely about because he got it. He was like this, like he's like, so I'm
Yo.
gonna lose my baby, and I was like, and then the coat flared a little bit.
Yo, that stuff was so funny, man. Like I don't
It
really-
was so
like his
it was
reaction
funny.
because he was just like he had no idea. He was like, "What?" It did like it did like yo. Oh my god, it was funny.
He said, you tell me I'm gonna lose my baby, and then
Because I mean, like the whole courtroom had to have been filled, and he just doing this out loud right there.
yeah, like because the thing is that they already like have like a whole like personality idea of what he is, and then you was about to lose your cool at this like ordeal.
Yeah,
Come on now.
that was too funny not to laugh. Like,
And the thing is that and the thing is that it's so dumb to me because there is no way that like Coop a eight this do y'all not know how the fuck law works?
and, and like they're stupid for
Like I'm
taking Coop
saying,
off the case.
yeah, like I'm saying, they're making it seem like these 18-year-old or 19-year-old people are already in their careers, and it's not the case.
Yeah.
Because why is Olivia handling this big ass article on her own at 19 while she has classes and midterms? And why the fuck is 18-year-old Coop, 19-year-old Coop suddenly somehow smarter than lawyers who've been doing it for a long ass time? They try to minimize other lawyers' experience talking about some, oh, you were saving turtles and stuff like that. Well, And this man just forgot to file in paperwork. Like they should already know
Yeah, that's
that.
crazy.
How did he
Yeah.
not know? How did he not know to file in paperwork a certain day before the stuff? Was you not looking at a fucking calendar?
Yeah, I'm not
Like what's
sure.
going
I think this might have been like one of his first cases though. But
on?
still, he should know. He should still
Yeah,
know
you should
though.
like there's some rules that you should know. And you would think Laura would have gave him that because she told me something she believes in him. And you didn't do
Yeah.
research on this person. Like I mean, Laura, you didn't do research on him. I'm not surprised. You letting a college, I mean, a high school dropout who do lawyer work. I'm not even shocked. Like I'm sorry, I didn't do research on him. You should have. And you didn't remind him like this filing paperwork because you was there to witness Coop giving the papers. What the fuck was
Yeah.
I doing? Eating a picnic? Like, what's going on?
Yes.
You made Coop seem like the smarter lawyer amongst people that are more experienced and has more details than her. And then she goes to this conference meet on this thing with this professor with in some fucking sweats and a hoodie.
Yeah.
You didn't even look presentable for the class. You and then you gonna tell me some yeah, man, I'm coming here because originally, I was gonna do music and then that flopped. Things changed, so I'm here. You didn't even give your passion into it. You gave your passion once you lost this thing for
Yeah.
preach. Oh, peas. Like, cool. I haven't seen you be this thrilled about any other topic unless it came to your inner circle. What made you want to fight justice? Only because it's about preach? Where was you at when Layla was out here on the podcast trying to get that fit for that right with the girl in season 3? Was it or 4? What was it? Where was you at?
Yeah.
Only when it comes to preach, you want to be Doctor Samuel. And she,
Yeah.
I don't care. Preach. I want to smack you too.
Yeah.
Why are you're 30 something and you think an 18-year-old with no lawyer experience is going to somehow be able to give you a full okay case? You have faith in this little girl? Preach. I thought she was gonna be out there for me. What was she gonna do?
Yeah, she
What
has
was she
no
gonna
she has no degree, so she can't really be out there. So
She
it's
has
like
no degree. She has no degree.
he should have
So
went to
what?
Laura first. I don't know why he didn't go. Like that would have been better if he would have went to Laura.
Like you keep going to this damn lady. Like she already lied for you when it came to the shooting. Like she been protecting your ass more than you've been protecting her.
Yeah.
Taking daughter, taking the blame for the shooting, protecting you. Somehow I know she probably was able to help you get with Billy. Like her in a circle helped you out more than anything. You think she's gonna be able to go a further mile and enter a damn lawyer case and help you out?
Yeah.
Sit your ass down, please. That was y'all need to stop. And I don't even have a degree in lawyer stuff. And if I can know this is bullshit, then it's your problem. Like, what are you doing? This like preach, learn better. And cool. At this point, go back to singing. Say nut. Go back to that.
No. Yeah.
I'm done with her. Like her fucking her path change. She went from rapper, dropout, getting her GED, which she deserved, to lawyer. Like that's
Yeah. I
I got
think
to
I
fucking
don't know. I do want to actually
yeah. I mean, like
become a lawyer, which I think she will because I think she's gonna be like super motivated for preach. But
yeah, after what happened about like
yeah.
them, like Laura and that guy Darius wasn't taking their
Yeah,
case
he
serious.
fumbled the bag. It's crazy.
Yeah, so she didn't want that to happen to anybody else of color. But don't tell me she's gonna take that one fucking class and then get it and then become a lawyer. I know you're not doing that.
Nah, I think they probably are because I was surprised that
That one speech of her randomly coming
she
up.
yeah, then she he was like Miss Cooper, and then she got the she's in the class, so I think that's probably
Only she had to do was bun bar. Like if that's the only thing I had to do when I couldn't get my classes, then I could have had been out early semester earlier. Like let me go into my class and like, yo, listen, I fouled up and it was full. You mean tell me I gotta wait till next semester, which I had to do? And if I don't think Coop had to do was run into a class with other people who deserved, she just got that spot because she ran in there and said that you ain't gonna let my shine dim. Like if that's only she had to do to get a degree, I mean to become a lawyer, I'm going to laugh. Like I'm sorry. Like if that's only that takes for her to be a lawyer, I'm not
yeah.
taking serious no more. Like I'm done. The ball is not in their court. Next, let's talk about Billy. Who else is important? No, Billy.
Yeah, you can go, Billy.
Billy,
Yeah.
Graela, Dennis, Bolivia. We can do them. Billy, I want to slap you too.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, yo, definitely Billy, because you gave
Definitely,
away.
because
You just
how
ruined
do
the
you
whole
go?
article.
How do you go from I'm proud of my daughter, like this shows pride. You should go ahead and submit it. Oh, if you got more information, let me see who you got. Oh, it's my friend. Nah, you're still like season one. You're still like you didn't change. You're still like your conniving self in season 1 or 2. Because why didn't you trust your daughter? And then you go to talk to this motherfucker, bro, and you tell him that your daughter's writing an article, and then the next day or so, he resigns. It was
Yeah.
your fault.
I knew that was gonna happen too. I knew exactly. As soon as he told about the article, I was like,
I
yo,
knew,
I
yeah,
was like, this guy, yes, he quit being a coach for the guy, but that doesn't mean he's not still connected to him and doesn't still talk to him or
exactly.
anything. He's like, or that he's not friends with the guy. So obviously he's gonna probably tell and like get out, man. Like it's like, yo,
You don't think, you don't think that would not been a priority of his, just like how it was with Marcus. Like even though Marcus wasn't in the scandal in All American Homecoming, he was still associated, which is why he became paranoid about it. You didn't think Marcus that like I mean Marcus, you didn't think Billy that this would have like affected him in some way because he the one that told Garrett to do it,
yeah.
and Garrett just carried with it. He the one that started this. You don't think his career gonna be like completely like destroyed afterwards? You
Yeah.
told him you couldn't even you could have listed like I don't know, but like have you been doing anything with the Garrett? You said there was an article being made by your daughter.
Yeah, he's
Dumb.
I don't know, man. And I don't know like why he's so in this article. Like they should not have
Right?
put him in the article, you
Why
know?
is she not going to people in her class?
Yes, and
Why is
yeah,
she going
like
to this man who has no writing experience? Like he literally is a coach who got fired for being a corrupted coach.
yeah.
Why the hell is she letting this man have some type of like? He really fucked up this whole like. See, it was basically going on for a season now. He ruined her whole arc.
Yeah, but I do think if Olivia would have went to the meeting with him, she probably would have told him about the article too, like how she always tells everybody
Yeah,
that she's right.
she technically could have fumbled herself too
But
because she
it is her thing to fumble, like it is her thing
yeah
to
like
like so
why would like he basically took the shine like I can't because he wanted his pride got in the way like his pride of oh well I know this person would never do that.
yeah.
You're wrong because he just told him and it has to been him because he like even the guy that we wanted to see be the coach he was shocked that he resigned which means that it wasn't in cahoots it wasn't in talks it was a last minute choice.
Yeah.
Really fuck you I don't care.
Yeah.
You worried about making sure that this man is right. You couldn't even get flowers or a romantic
Yo,
dinner for your
yeah,
wife.
he has to that's crazy. He wasn't even thinking.
You had Spencer save your marriage. Come on now.
It's not like he's even busy. He's always at home or something. He's like, we don't even see him at school anymore, being the principal. So
Exactly.
like,
We don't see nobody at school. We see them at the beach house more than the class house. And yet he got fired for you. You're in Crenshaw. You could pick a flower at a corner store. You couldn't get enough for your wife. She
yeah.
should kick you out.
I know those flowers
Not,
did look elite though. Those flowers did
I
look
mean, they
elite.
were looking healthy. They weren't watered. They were freshly picked. Um, but okay, do you want to do Spencer and Olivia since they were a big topic where they're kind of smaller compared to
Yeah, we could
Grayla?
just do them. Yeah, 'cause they only had like one like thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do who you want to do first, Olivia or Spencer first?
Uh, we could do Olivia first because I think she had like a little. Spencer had a little bit more.
Yeah. Olivia, I'm so sorry that he took Billy fucked up your shine. Like, and the thing is that like for me, I just hate that like they're like these writers are doing her so dirty. Why is she not talking to her writers class, the people that she introduced like Spencer with last season? It would have been so nice to have that lady like build confidence in her writing because she feels like her writing is missing, and to have a real journalist tell her what she's missing could have helped in having her dad tell her something that he didn't even tell her nothing. Like it would have made more sense, gave us more like flavor when it made her feel more confident as to why she really went an extra mile to go talk to that man. If she had one of her journalist pals talk, like we don't even see her talking to him. Like, do she even have friends anymore? Like, none of us, no one is
Yeah.
talking to them. You don't see her talking. We don't see them talking to patients. We don't see her talking to Layla. Like, it's like she's so isolated from this art just because of this article. And I'm like, there's no way. Like, even when she had the Halloween thing, she was still with her friends, even though she was kind of like in the room by herself. She didn't distance herself from them. They're isolating her so badly that it makes no sense. Why, if you're gonna isolate her from the core four, the core vortex, sure, whatever. Why? Fine. Why not her journalist people?
Yeah.
Like, y'all had to cut them all. Y'all had to cut them from the script. You have to cut them from the payroll. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know why they don't have any people helping
At
with
least
the
one of them. Like, have her in the room typing up. Have her stay at night in the writing booth and have the main lady say, "Oh, Olivia, I didn't know you were going to be staying here a little longer." And she's like, "I just got to get this article done. I just need a couple more things. I feel like I'm missing something." Have her peer over her shoulder and say, "Maybe you should get some more sources." That's it.
Yeah.
Could have made a solid point to take away that dumbass scene from her and Billy. We could have avoided the whole Garrett giving up. Because that
Yeah.
ruined everything. And it would have came full circle as to her friendship and relationship with that lady who it was shaky on in the last season and making it stronger this season because she sees the potential in Olivia's writing. No, you somehow made it about Billy's everywhere. Billy got a degree in lawyer, coach. Billy a damn principal. Billy a journalist.
Yeah.
Billy got health degrees, marijuana degrees, how to take P degree. He got everything now. Like, Billy is just an all knowledge person now. Get it, stop, please.
Yeah. And I think it's just
No way.
annoying because yo, Olivia, just turn the article in. Like, you don't need no more sources. You've been working on this thing for like 8 months now. Like, you don't need nothing.
8 months, possibly. Like, if it's been 4 months since Layla and Jordan kids, it might have been. Oh
Yo,
man,
it's definitely been like three, especially been around 3, 4 months. Like, turn that thing
man,
in. Like, it's good. It's good to go. Like, just turn it in.
I'm done. Like, just
I hate
I'm
that's gonna
done.
be for a waste. We went through all this for nothing. That's the main thing. We went through like I feel like it's for nothing.
Billy, like, oh my god,
and
damn.
and now it's like perfectly set up for Billy to be the head coach. Like it's right
No, I
there.
swear to God, I swear to God, if we're correct and he becomes the head coach,
I want Coach Kenny to be the head coach. Like it'd be perfect. He already is close with Spencer, but they're gonna make Billy the head coach, and they're gonna make what's his Coach Kenny the assistant.
decide.
So it's like it's gonna be annoying. And then like I see it. Like, next episode they could be like somebody's gonna come see him or something like that.
Garrett
Like,
gonna like Garrett gonna be like Billy, like, listen, I know a lot of things been happening in the press, but I really trust you to take his position. And Billy gonna be like, well, I can't handle this and Crenshaw.
yo,
I
then
do. And then Preach is going to become principal at the Crenshaw.
yo, that'd be
So Preach
crazy.
can get with Denise. Like, we see the plot. We see the plot. Like,
Yo, if that happens right now, if Breach becomes principal at Crenshaw High, bro, I will like
if that happens,
I will
y'all
that'd be
gotta, y'all
wild.
gotta, y'all gotta invite us to the writing room. Like, y'all really got to put
That
us
would
in
be
the
crazy.
payroll.
That
We
would be if he becomes principal and if him and Denise gets together and Billy becomes head coach, those three things
yeah,
happen.
things.
Yo.
Get up, fly us out, like, please. Jesus Christ. Okay, next, Spencer. You in the hot seat.
Yo, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it nice. Like, you're in the hot seat because what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking about you. Oh, these flowers ain't for you, cuz. Like, doing?
I actually thought that scene was funny where he said they're not for her. I thought they were funny because the way he said it was like not mean, but
Oh,
like it was
God.
just like it was like funny and cute. But I don't like him saying that he was thinking about it because like
Yeah, like, why would you say that? And then
I
and
don't
then
know.
bring flowers for somebody else.
Yeah.
And then he was like, you're not thinking. He's gonna tell about another girl and about how she didn't like flowers. This is why you gave it to your parents. Like, you gonna really tell that, Spencer?
Yeah.
This whole
Yeah, nah, I don't even want to talk about Spencer and that girl because like
Like Spencer let JJ Coop.
yo, why was Coop so like hyped over this girl though? Like talking about what are you doing for her?
Like Coop, do you want to smash? Like, why are you so hype about this lady that you don't even know? You haven't even met her, and you over here giving
Yo, that'd be funny.
Coop never
Maybe she's trying to get that girl into the vortex, you know? Like
might be like because she like Coop must have really hit her boiling point with that talk with Layla in the beginning of the season because you haven't given this much talk with him and Olivia or him and Layla, but yet you everywhere that he's at talk about this girl Alicia who you don't even know. We're about fucking Sky because we damn sure don't see you
yo,
with
we have not seen Sky. It's
her.
five
Don't you
episodes
got a
in.
girlfriend?
She
Every
hasn't even
episode.
mentioned Sky since like the first episode.
No, for real. Like, mind, like, go with your girlfriend, please. Or how about you go talk to patients that you on her fucking face about her career and what you know better for her? Because I don't want to see you no more. Like, why are you telling him things? He goes all out, buys her a dress,
And talking about
buys
Pretty Woman
flowers,
and talking about Pretty Woman,
buys
yo,
flowers,
that girl did
and
not
she's allergic.
deserve. She did not deserve Pretty Woman and all that stuff. Like he
She
should have been
deserves chocolates. I
that.
don't even like chocolate. Give me that shit. I would have ate the chocolate. She kept it, I think, but she didn't like the flowers. Like,
Yeah,
girl,
yo, yeah. She said she didn't like the flowers. She's allergic to them and all that stuff. Like,
you know, like, and like the thing is that they're trying to make it seem less like it's not that important. I shouldn't get mad because she don't want him dating her. She just wants them to hang out and chill. Who cares?
yeah, like man,
Like you're not making it better for me talking about some. Oh well, it's just they just hanging out. Like he's so used to dating that she just want to chill. I'm like, who
and
cares?
I knew the relationship was gonna be trash. Whatever they have is trash. When he said I slept with my ex and then she slept, oh, I slept with what is the dude's name? Rodrigo, whatever it's something like that. I was like, yeah, like yo, this is not the kind of things Patricia should be in because we've never seen
No,
him
but
in.
like the thing is that I didn't even know she said that. I tuned out. I tuned out. Like what? She said that she slept with somebody too.
Yeah, and
What?
honestly, I really wanted to tune out when she said because she didn't even wear the dress. Yo, he spent money on the dress and all that
Like
stuff. Like,
she didn't even bring it back. Did she just keep that shit?
yo, she definitely did.
She kept that
Like,
shit for when she see her man, her ex again because
yo, that's wild. That's wild.
y'all don't care. Like y'all sleeping with other people. Like STDs is around. Like what's
Yeah, I don't know how people
going
can do
on?
that. I don't know.
No.
That's
Oh
wild.
my god, y'all are boring with
And
me.
he
That
didn't even he cared, but like
he did.
that should have been a deal breaker.
It's like I don't know. And then you got this. I forgot about this. You thought I was gonna forget. That's why I got ratioed on Twitter. Y'all sit here and let some random ass ladies call
Yeah,
Olivia a side piece.
yeah, that was wild.
She the main fucking course. Like, stop playing with me now. Side
Yeah,
piece.
yeah, I don't know. They gotta like fix them. They gotta fix them because I'm still not over that closure thing that Olivia said. Like I'm still not over that. So like they need to like have them talk and like really figure this out because they both miss each other. Because Olivia, one of my favorite moments of the episode was Olivia's quick break.
Bye.
That like I love that moment, and it's crazy because like a little moment like that can get like get
A
me
lot
so
of
hyped and all that stuff and hyped and all that. And like I want moments like that, like the small moments. Like they don't have to have some huge moments. I just want little small moments that can build up.
I want to I want it to be shown that they miss each other. Like I feel like with Olivia is more shown, even though she's the one that's pushing him away because of what happened. But Spencer will one minute be like, "Oh yeah, I miss you," and then the next minute he's over talking about something fucking dating this girl. Like I don't have the patience, man. Like,
Yeah.
oh well, this is not closure. I haven't moved on, but I'm bringing flowers for this lady, and I'm
Yeah.
playing slow ass romantic. We was robbed out of us for Olivia Christmas, and us for Olivia Valentine's Day, and us for Olivia New Year's.
Dang. Yeah.
Bruh,
Yeah, they
you got
got
Easter too. Like,
yo,
oh
they gotta get the
my God, I
they
cannot.
gotta
I
start
can't.
moving slower. Like, yo, make sure no more holidays are coming up, like stuff like that.
the beginning of the year holidays are back to back to back to back, so we're going to be catching else. Like this is so annoying.
Yeah.
Why did we lose all the holidays? Like you gave everything that we wanted for Bolivia to this random ass girl who didn't even want it. Olivia would have ate everything up.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm
Oh,
just they just really just need to not have this girl like be on the show.
right, like
Like hopefully
why
after
don't you?
this.
She could have been introduced in 5B, and I would be like, okay, because they're more like they're grieving. I mean, they're grieving a relationship. They're still into each other. They had a hookup. They're trying to move on, trying to make it believable. But no, you got this girl. As soon as she came, you got the girl in 501 already.
Yeah, I
No,
honestly I think they introduced her fast because I think that 5B is gonna be Bolivia like building the
it
relationship back
better
up
be. Oh
and like
God,
all this
it
stuff.
better be.
Like I need them to like go and just revisit the past or something like that. Like, something like that. I need them to go back to the way they first had their first date or stuff like that. Like I need them to like
No,
um
for real. Be serious.
up something where Bolivia had their first date or like remember that thing that they had when they first got together where like
Yeah,
that place that they took her to, they need to like have like a meetup there or something like that and it brings
yes.
back
Oh my God.
memories. They need
Oh
to
my
bring back
God! What if
memories.
they go? What if they go back to that like place where they like with the pool that pool place at and like
Yeah.
ran pool or something like and it was like
But that was
little
somebody's house though. Wasn't that somebody's house?
I don't know, but
Wait,
every
that was
time I think
Asher's house, I think, at the beginning. You talking about
yeah,
season one? Season one, like when they were in the pool and
yeah,
Jordan called him out?
yeah, or in season 3 when they all was there and that's when they had that fight with Spencer.
Or or they all needs to go to Vegas. Yo, imagine they all go to Vegas. Yo, that'd be fire.
They recreate season 3 because that was a fever dream. Like, bro, that day when they kissed and everybody the aftermath,
That episode, man.
like
Oh,
I was like, bruh, like, golly.
that was amazing. That was it. It's trash. Don't put that on the screen ever again. Um, get us Bolivia back together. And yeah, I mean, that was pretty much all American, honestly. Like,
Yeah, like I at this point, I just need you to like Alicia's not even taking it serious. I'm not taking it serious. Only one's taking it serious is Coop and Coop and Fisher.
yeah.
Like she don't
No,
like
she didn't
she
even
don't
care about all the date. Like, she didn't even care about all the stuff he set up. Like, yeah, it was.
she didn't
Um,
even care. She didn't even care about him sleeping with his ex. She said, we can just watch the movie, chill. And then she goes and kisses him. Bruh, I did not watch it either. Like I like my eyes like kind of blurred out even more than how I'm already blind. It like auto focused out. Like I was like, I don't know what
yeah,
you're talking about. I don't want to see it. But Spencer stopped. Like the thing is that like people was like Spencer is kind of ruthless because this is the same way he acted with Layla when he slept with his previous
yeah.
ex. So yikes. I mean now we're ending it off with Joella before we get into the best part of the night. American Homecoming. But Joella,
It was good. I loved them, man. Like that scene, that ending scene. No, that ending scene was so good. That ending scene was so good. Yeah, it was just like
yeah,
it was sweet.
I just like that they didn't like skate past the experience that she had because like with Layla, she's gone through so much over these 5 seasons. Well, 4 seasons. This 5th season, she's pretty relaxed. I love that for her.
Yeah,
Deserved. But she went through a lot. She was with what is it? Asher. He cheated with Olivia. Then she starts to feel Spencer. They date, and he falls out of love with her. He ends up falling for her best friend. So she loses like once again, and then going on with her parents. Once again losing her mom, dealing with depression, and then trying to confide in a friend named Carrie or Cassie, whatever, named Carrie, and she takes
yeah,
advantage of her being nice, and then her not having anyone to really be there for her, and then to have like Jordan enter her life at such a big point, be there for her, be the friend that she needs, a shoulder to cry on, and then for them to build a relationship onwards to then still have that problem of okay, she may have overcome previous past trauma, but her relationship trauma is really there. And
yeah,
I'm happy that they didn't like rush her into like relationship, whatever. I mean, they are solidified now, but the fact that that was brought up, which is that like when she said that when she tried to hint him saying that he might find somebody better at the speed dating, and she's like, well, you might find somebody better. It it sticks to her because two of her relationships both broke. She lost them both in the same way due to somebody else being there or being better in
Yeah.
her eyes. So to be not be for her to still be nervous of dating someone because they can possibly leave her for somebody else is accurate, and I understand. I like that they added that in because it's realistic for her to feel some type of way or feel some insecurity about pursuing a relationship with somebody that's already in the vortex, already is brothers with the person, like with her best friends, also is brothers with the person that she lost both her boyfriends to,
Yeah.
and scared of what people think of her because she's dating somebody in the vortex again is understandable. And I'm happy that she realized and she came to her own terms with it. With talking with JJ, and she came back to Jordan to talk it out. And I love that it came full circle from her saying that he might find somebody at the speed dating to him finding her and them doing the speed dating for themselves.
Yeah. And yeah, and it was a good scene. It was really, really good scene, and I like how like Jordan like is like he does not like not being official with her, and he wants to be official, wanted to be official the whole episode, and you can see how much it like affected him when like he would go to her work and like and all that stuff and ask her
Yeah,
questions, and she was really just like yo, she doesn't want to make a big deal about it and all that stuff, and you can see he really wants to make a big deal about it. And so
yeah,
you can see like the disconnect there a little bit, but I'm glad like everything happened for that reason at the end, and like
yeah.
they finally
Because
came to the realization.
and it happened in one episode. It was resolved. They talked, and you can really see that Jordan really wants to be in a relationship with her, while Layla, she's trying to like not get too attached to the idea of them being
Yeah,
in a relationship because she doesn't want it to backfire like how her previous relationships have.
yeah,
So I know people were mad and they were like, "What is she doing?" Or like, "Why was she like indecisive when she just said that she wanted it to be official last episode?" I think it really soaked in what was happening, and yeah, I understand it. I'm happy that
yeah.
they talked. Now they're like, okay, they're good, and now we just got to see them dealing with the whole I mean, the whole gang at this point.
Yeah, I can't wait to see when that's gonna like actually fully come out and all that stuff. So yeah, I love them though. That the kiss, the moment, them being together though, I love it. I see
Yeah,
no downsides to it, honestly. And I'm excited to see if Simone or like if they're gonna be a talk or something like that. Like she's gonna come back or something like that. I just want to see how it all
yeah, like an
happens.
interaction of like how it
Yeah.
is. Like, what if like you think Olivia would be like, oh, I kind of expected, or like, I mean, I should have known, or
Yeah, I think she's gonna be like she should have known because she literally almost caught them like 3 times.
at
Like
the time, or like her be like, oh, I mean, I knew something was there a long time ago. What were they trying to have them say that? Like, I knew something was there years ago. I'm like, oh, you're out
yeah.
of pocket,
It's
but
probably gonna be like something like yeah, it's gonna be something like, oh, well, I thought you guys would always get together or something like that. Like,
right,
like it's about
I'm
time or something
sorry.
like that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
just good
yeah,
scene, good moment. Love Jordela. They're good. And yeah, that's all American homecoming. I mean, all Americans.
you want to get to All American Homecoming?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was our ending close to All American. Now let's get into All American Homecoming, the
Now the
big
real
grand.
claps, the real claps. Yo, no, Dia, thank you, Dia. Yo, I'm glad you're capping.
I'm
Yo,
clapping that regardless. This episode was good. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I really hope they change. I'm sorry, y'all. They got me. They got me. Listen, they got me. Lamone got me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like I it's horrendous. And I maybe because like, I've been so neglected with Damon's scenes for like this whole like season and a half since he got with Dia. Um, but man, at this point, stay where you at, Damon, until you earn your sense. Like
nah,
at
you
this point,
stay there. That's the right
yeah, like,
place.
let's dive in. Like we ain't gonna waste no time. We're gonna get into it. This is the main topic of the night. Who you want to start
Yo,
with
but
first?
nah, we gotta start with Dia. Yo, that's my ship.
Yeah,
Yo,
we want to start with the big ones and end with the lower ones.
yeah, cause like I can't wait. I gotta like talk about y'all.
All right, all right, all right.
This is a
You
good
as you
episode.
listen. Arlon is the Dia warrior. All right, the floor is yours. Let's go.
Yo, like, did you see like that episode? It just shows so much of Thea. Like, I loved her mom coming. I loved her being emotional. Like, I loved the Dia moment where they were like, where she grabbed the water gun, they were playing like that. Like, I love seeing all their scenes and like how much they're actually connecting and growing as a couple. And I just love Damon like pushing her and her mom pushing her. and Damon talking to her mom, like all that stuff. That was like a really, really like a good moment, like a bunch of good moments, and I think it really built the relationship up good. Thea went on like the biggest journey in this episode.
Yeah, yeah, because
Cam really went through like a lot in
yeah,
this episode, and it was amazing.
yeah, but
And
it's also kind of odd because like that means that she lied about a lot of stuff in season one. Like, does that mean that only her grandma was a donor, not her family, not her parents?
yeah, her parents aren't. I guess her parents probably are poor, not poor, but like they don't have the money as
And
like
money
her
like
grandma,
her
like her
grandma.
grandmother.
Yeah,
So
like I mean, it could be a good thing for her storyline because now you're going to realize that everything that you thought you knew in season one was not really her, and then you
yeah,
can kind of see how it is, like how she really is now. Because we thought she had this hard exterior, and we thought it was because she was a bitch and like she's rich, but that's not the case. It's because of her mom not being supportive of her dreams.
yeah,
Um, which can lead to a lot of things. Like I know for a fact that with her and Simone having that talk toward in the tennis, which I'm happy they had that scene because it's going to show them being friends, but that's going to be so it's going to be fucked up because they become friends again and then they try to do the Damone route. Like it's going to really ruin everything. And
yeah,
but it was good to see them talk, and it was good to see that like in a sense Simone did get to her as well because Thea went to her. Well, Damon and Simone kind of got to her and it led her talking to her mom and stuff like that, and ease in the air. And
yeah,
because like one thing about them, why they're both similar in the instinct because they tennis over everything. Like they put some things, well, specifically for Thea, she does it more than anybody else. It's always tennis, 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 tennis. She don't go on vacation unless it's tennis. She don't
yeah,
hang out with tennis. She doesn't have genuine friendships unless it's a tennis friendship group. And with her to like finally like put that aside and like talk to her mom about how she feels and like have these like Damon even fully caring to a degree, especially talking to her mom about it, especially when he has mom problems and family drama himself. And he was there to at least correct one parent from making a mistake that he had to experience from his family. It was great to see like he really understands her and cares about her. One thing like the thing about Damon is that he always like he always is good with words and he always understands what people is going through. So for him to like keep talking and like even feel like it's something wrong with him to like be like okay maybe I scared her away, like to feel like maybe I'm the one that scared away because I said I love her. And him going to Cam to going to JR.
yeah, I loved all that stuff.
Yeah,
That
like
was all good.
feeling paranoid about like maybe it was him because he probably hasn't had a genuine relationship either. Because
Yeah,
maybe he had some type of relationship experience, but the way that he's acting is making it seem like he doesn't know how she moves because she's different, or because she's new, or maybe he's also new to relationship experiences as well. I feel like he got some experience. I feel like with her, he probably never
she's
experienced
definitely. I mean, he probably has like a little bit, but I feel like she's
her.
definitely like brand new to it. You
Yeah,
know.
she's a new canvas that he hasn't touched. So with her, he wants to know how to make it right, and he always goes to people, which I understand why a lot of people don't like that because it's like this push and pull sometimes with Thea. It's like 1 minute they're like solidified and people shipping them, and then the next minute she like distances herself from him, and he has to like literally argue her down or like find out what's wrong on his own terms. But once again, when she's and then people might not like the kisses, whatever. But once again, it could be due to like once again she's literally had just her first time of everything. Like JR said, it's the first of everything. And to see like this main guy, which is her first boyfriend, be that makes such an impact on her, and also her relationship with her mom, which
Yeah.
probably hasn't been tight in years. It really is a big thing. And the fact that once again, it's just like how Drayla when it ended, like she came to him when she realized that she was wrong in the instinct, just like how Layla wanted to fix it with Jordan. To see her come and sing, I didn't know she was going to be singing.
No, iconic
I
moment.
cannot.
Iconic
I
moment.
hate. I hate musicals. Like, I hate musicals. I don't like singing at all when it comes into shows. So like for me, I just instantly cringe because. But she does have a good voice. I'm not gonna lie. But I hate that All American Homecoming is becoming a fucking. So you think you can sing?
Yo, yeah, everybody can sing.
Everybody's
So,
singing, and I'm just like, I cannot do this.
and I don't know where I saw it. I think what's her name? Keisha's supposed to be singing too at some point.
Woo!
Keisha.
When?
I don't know. I,
Oh,
I
oh,
saw it.
no, I'm not. I'm not playing. Like I'm not doing this. That's
I,
why Layla's coming.
somebody could have been lying though. I think I
Yeah,
saw it on Twitter
listen.
somewhere, but
But Layla, that's why Layla probably coming over there to get some fucking singers.
yo, yeah, true. That could be actually
Jesus
good.
Christ. Like, why are y'all I can't do no more singing. Like, I need to put it down. Put the vocal cords down. And why would they like
that would actually be smart though. Layla should have gotten Cam, you know, because she saw
that
him
might be a
say,
storyline. That might be a storyline though for him though. Like it
yeah,
might be, like it just might be. Cause I need to understand why the fuck everybody's singing. Like
yeah.
Jesus Christ. But with that, I want to know why the hell Peyton chose that acting choice to clap like that. He
Oh
like,
yeah, it was like
I'm like the fuck. Come on now,
yeah.
like he's serious.
I love the scene though. I love that scene.
I know you was eating it up. Like somebody made a tweet on All American on Monday. Well, I was gonna say All American Homecoming Day, but somebody made a tweet and it scared it had me fucking laughing because they said All American Homecoming the musical. We up.
Wait, the musical, yo. Nah, I saw somebody tweet like they had All American Homecoming and then like it had like like people dancing like they like they were stepping and all that stuff like
I don't know for real. Like I don't understand. I don't understand. Like why would you? I don't know. I just feel like songs enough. Don't say no more. We already got Kim, Gabby and them. Like, I really need you to step back.
yeah,
But it was good.
but
It was
I
good that
loved
she
it.
felt. Yeah, it was good that she felt vulnerable, enough to sing, in front of everybody. But
It was iconic moment
fuck
right
me up.
there. I loved it. Like,
Fuck
yo,
me up.
David and Thea in game forever. Like, yo, it's like
Yeah, I mean, like,
loved
listen,
them.
go ahead, go ahead, go
Yeah, I
ahead.
just loved her apologizing though too, and like I love how she is like realizing like her mistakes and like trying to fix it. And even with her and Simone, I feel like they're slowly building that, which I love that they're slowly just having little talks, little conversations, and it's gonna lead to something big. And I can't wait for like them to actually be friends again
Yeah,
because
and the thing is that like what I'm gonna mention this because listen, my main focus today is Lamone, but I'm sliding some Damone teas, but it is kind of crazy though because they're kind of backing themselves into a hole. Because I don't even think they did. I don't think they went this hard with Spayla. Like, I mean, I feel like with like Spayla, we saw like they were like intense, but I think maybe I was just delusional, and I was like, yeah, listen, Spencer and Olivia's gonna happen regardless. So
yeah,
it's light work, but with this one, I feel like they're pushing themselves into a deep, deep hole
they
if they're
are
going to
like
try to do the Mo in game, like
because
because
I
like
don't know.
I love
People didn't hate Layla at the beginning, did they? Like they liked her, I think. And
and
people
hate her.
so and people I don't know how people feel about Lando fully. Like, but
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. It's going to get messy, and it's going to go into the vortex if that's the case. Like I said, because they're trying to make her and Simone be friends again,
yeah.
which is kind of like how they try to make Olivia and Layla friends again during like the was they friends again after like the Asher thing, or did it take a while?
It probably took a while, yeah, because
Yeah,
maybe
but
after like when they told about Olivia and Asher getting together, like low key
yeah,
when when Asher was with Layla, it took a while for them to be
yeah.
friends again.
Like they're doing that. They're having like their friends all be like, "Oh yeah, you and Thea." Like I see the way you make Google out to each other. You're having that, and then they're trying to like they're making them say "I love yous," and everything for Thea is going to hurt because this is her first everything, which means that I do not need a Degrassi repeat when like well not to it, you know what I mean? Like when a character loses their first time with somebody and then they lose them and then they date somebody
Yeah.
else who they thought wasn't their threat anymore. I can't stomach that. Even though like a lot of people don't like Thea because of that, or because like her bitchy nature, which I'm like, how do you not like a mean girl? Like what's bad with a good mean
Even
girl?
that, like I see, she's a mean girl, but she's like she
Yeah,
doesn't
dog
realize
for
she's
like her.
that. She doesn't because she doesn't. She's never had these interactions with people. She's never
Yeah,
had friends, so she's growing and she's learning, and that's why I want her to like go talk to Simone or Nate or stuff like that. Like she did in season one a lot, and
yeah,
she doesn't have that right now because she's not friends with Simone, and obviously Nate and all that stuff is going to be on Simone's side mostly. So I really do want to see some not Simone, but Keisha and Thea moments. I think that would be actually a good friendships. Thea and some and
they
Keisha.
haven't even mentioned
Yeah,
Nate and Thea at all. Like it's like once
yeah,
that break, once she called Simona conniving or something bitch,
Yeah.
everybody just stopped talking to her, and I'm just like, well, damn, like her and Nate had like a genuine relationship,
Yeah, they did. Like, and Thea
and
was
now
there
it's like
for her.
gone.
So I don't know, uh, but I loved Damon going to Cam though, and Cam talking about Dia rights. He's like, yo,
Yo, no, for real. I'm like, no, but that's kind of funny though because like he's talking about somebody see her all googly eyed, but the fact that they didn't even call her up with the picture. I mean, when the phone call, like they was like, you're all his friends, and Thea wasn't even there. Like, I'm like, damn, not her,
Bro,
not
I forgot. Like, yo, yeah, Thea needs that too. Like,
yeah, like. But the good thing is that, like, I mean, once again, we'll see. It's kind of gonna be messy regardless because, like, I just
yeah.
can't feel like they're building themselves up into a big corner they can't get out of. And then with Lamone, that's corner that I don't want to.
I think it's gonna be a huge love triangle, which is my fear. I don't want that. I feel like there hasn't been one good love triangle since the Vampire Diaries. Like I feel like any other show that tries to do a love triangle is trash. It's not
I
good.
feel like yeah, with a lot of love triangles, I feel like there's always like you always know who's going to win.
Yeah.
And the only one that you really was uncertain who's going to win was between the Vampire Diaries.
Yeah, Stephanie Damon. You really had no idea, really.
Yeah,
Like
you never knew. Like
unless you read the books, but even I don't think the books actually followed the show. I don't think they kept it.
the
So
book didn't even fully go that way either. So you didn't even know like who was really going to be her end game because of the different adaptation. But
yeah.
this is probably the one that I'm nervous about
I see. I'm
because
nervous about. I'm super, super nervous. But I feel like if push came to shove, and it was in the writers' room, I feel like they would just have it be Damon and Simone end up together. Like I feel
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
so. It's like,
yeah.
but I like all these characters. Like I like Lando, and I don't want to see anybody get hurt,
I
especially
don't
not
want to see them
Thea.
get hurt either
Especially
because
not Thea.
yeah, Thea, I feel like Thea, she would suffer it the worst. Like with Lando, I feel like it will hurt him, yeah, because it's the girl that he really was feeling. Because he don't, let's be honest, he don't care about nobody else at school but her. Like
Yeah.
you see him, like you don't see him really interact with everybody else. Like you may have saw him like talking to people in the hallway this episode, but I feel like he don't really care about anybody else but her. And he's obviously trying to get with her, and
Yeah.
he's like waiting at her pace, and even trying to build a friendship with her, and to see her date like his enemy.
And yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like now y'all put yourself in a corner. Like y'all didn't think we were gonna like her and Lando, and that's what y'all ruined yourselves with.
But nobody's actually Damon breaking Thea's heart. But what if she breaks his heart and like she
Yeah,
does something
that's
crazy?
the thing.
And
That's the
that's super scary because I
that's
don't.
the thing. Yeah, because I think that in order for them, I think that the way that they're going to try to do Damone is that they're going to try and make it less messy compared to All American. Is that they're going to try to have Thea break up with Damon, and let them have their run course, like they ran their course, and she realized they wasn't going to work, and then have him be and trying to go back with Simone. And I feel like that's probably gonna be the way they're gonna make it less messy on their part. And then maybe that's gonna be the reason why Simone and her won't have any problems because she broke up on her own terms. But honestly, it's gonna be messy regardless. And for me, I don't like trying to be friends with somebody after you dated their ex. Like I can't. I don't. That's not me. My forte. And
Yeah.
I feel like they're just great. They're just ruining themselves for any other couples because to be honest, like they rushed and I feel like they just did too many chemistries that fast to where now nothing else can highlight another chemistry until it came to Lamone. That they getting loved by locals. That's scary. They're getting hit tweets on and hit TikTok videos every week.
Yeah.
That's scary. And the thing is that like these writers are going to have to real like I don't know if I don't know if they write for views because they feel like they're not with All American, but they got a tough shoe to fit now because now they got to realize who they want to end up together with now. And
Yeah.
like go ahead. I don't know. I can't. I don't know.
And like I don't know how they can do it because like you got to spice it up at some point, a relationship or something at some point. And I don't think everybody that's together right now can't end up together. So it's
Yeah,
like I
it's
don't
not.
know, like
Yeah,
yo,
I feel like Jorayla. I mean, Dia could possibly break up. Him having date other people and realize that they miss each other more. They might do that. And have them come back together, or they might do the moan and realize that it might not work, or it would work. But the thing is that we don't know how many seasons they're going to get, and with CW, they might get like 3 or 4 seasons max because of how crazy that
yeah,
was working. And the thing is that like if you're thinking that you're only going to get 3 or 4 seasons, then it's going to be hard for you to get out of that idea box that fast without it being rushed.
Yeah, and
And you're
I love
already
it
having
here.
them. You're already having them say "I love you" in the beginning of a season 2. It's definitely making it seem like they're going to run their course and have a mutual breakup at some point, or they're going to have a separation and like maybe
Nah, they're
date.
gonna have a mutual wedding. That's what's gonna happen.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm not going to dodge it because no Lamone for me, I guess. But let's get into other topics because we will be here for a long ass time if
Yeah.
we're talking about our ships. But next, I want to say the main course for last. So let's get to J. Let's do the short ones first. So we can go to Jr. and get no. Let's do Keisha because oh my god, Keisha. I don't know how that storyline is going to go.
Yeah, I don't either.
I've seen the synopsis for I read some of the synopsis for the next few episodes, and it's going to get worse because it's going to lead to the path that we said it's going to lead into, which is
Yeah.
that she's going to have to, her and Cam probably going to have to break up because right now he's going through trauma right now, traumatic, what happened with the last episode. And with her, she's not going to be there all the time because she has this fucking dance class, and now she can't fuck up because the lady said that she challenges her one more time to be kicked off the
Yeah.
team, and you're going to have some confliction because she can't always meet up with him. She couldn't meet up with him during the bombing. She barely saw him this episode, and it's going to cause some conflict, which is going to ruin their good circle. And I hate that like this teacher couldn't read the room with that. Like, why would you not have them take a coup day after the bombing? Like, what?
Yeah, I don't understand that. That was
And
pretty
then
wild.
they're gonna have her orchestrate a class to try to like it was like she was trying to prove to Keisha to mind her business. She was like she was trying to embarrass her and trying to see if she can handle it. But when she could, then she said, "Oh, don't take that as a compliment. Don't mess up again." That lady is not like we thought she was gonna be cool and chill, but no, she's back to that bitch way. And
Yeah.
it's gonna be. And I understand like not all dancing teachers are there to be your friends, but like there is no way that these teachers are literally being bullies to their students. Like there's too many times where they're doing this. Like they're always picking on one person. Like why is she just picking on Keisha? Why is the coach picking on Simone? Like why is everybody just picking up on one person? You mean everybody else in that class don't need extra trainings? Only Keisha because she's
Yeah,
like
that's
new.
unless it's something where she sees so much potential in Keisha and all that stuff, and like she's trying to like get her to work harder and like because she could see that she actually has a future in this and like she's really probably the best in the class, and maybe she's pushing her that way and like trying not to let her
I think,
know
yeah,
how good she is.
possibly. Because you always know that they always try to do that one where it's like, oh well, I always saw your potential. Like, no, stop that because you don't. I like you already knew that she was new to it because you said that she still needs some work. But
Yeah.
it's like she's trying to make her catch up to the more professional people in such a small time. And she's on her neck too much to where she can't do any wrong. And like I don't like that.
Yeah.
Like, come on. And it's annoying because it's like she can't hang out with her friends. She got to keep going back. Every time she thinks she's done, she
And
got to
she
go
had to
back.
literally come up with a whole routine for them to perform. So
Yeah, like
that was
she
like
got to
crazy.
build up a whole routine. Like just because this one, she just said she wanted a break. Like you're a bitch.
Yeah, that was
And
crazy.
it's going to definitely backfire. It's going to have either Cam snap on that lady. It's going to have her possibly end up picking up on that and leaving for a little bit because that lady is definitely got her damn foot on Keisha's neck, and I don't like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I just and like I don't really man I don't know like I need y'all to do something more with the dance. Like Keisha, like the only thing Keisha got is oh well I can't come with y'all. I gotta dance. Like I want y'all to give her some more than just her being like a stressed out dancer.
Yeah,
Like
true. Yeah.
so it's like how her classes is like 1 minute. Like I hate that. Like it's more to Keisha than just her trying to fight her teacher on can she maintain a regular balance and also being a dance major because then it will prove her point to her dad that you know it's going to be more intense than anything else.
Yeah, and I want to see Cam and Keisha have more moments. Like
Yeah,
they don't
like
have
they're
enough scenes.
yeah they're literally. I feel like they did too much with them so fast that they might not
Yeah.
try to like lower them down because of her in the class. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Next, Jr. and Gabby.
Yo, she definitely likes him. That
Yeah,
in that ending episode or that ending moment where she's like looking at him walk away with that girl, that
yeah,
look on her
yeah.
face. She
It's
likes
you know what Trouble's going to give. It's going to give what's that thing? Love Don't Cost a Thing with Nick Cannon. What's it? Nick Cannon and
uh
Christine Milian.
yo, I
That's
love
what
that movie.
that's
I used to watch that movie
that
bad
we watch
times
all
when I
the time.
was younger.
That's what it's giving me. It's giving me that she's going to try to her main goal is to try and teach him how to be a player but she's gonna end up falling for him instead, which is already seen to be the case. So she's
Yeah.
trying to teach him how to be a player, how to have these certain like interactions or emotions, or whatever, or how to get the girl, and she's falling for him herself, but she's trying to act like she's not, and that's what it's giving me, and that's how I'm going to eat.
But see, he doesn't need any help in that. He can get all the girls, but I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
she's trying
yeah.
to teach him to
She's
like
trying,
not.
no, she's trying to teach him how to be a hoe because
Yeah.
everybody that he's interacting with wants him to be in a relationship, and he don't want a relationship. He just want to build it up, and and she's like, oh well, you don't want a relationship, and he because you know how every time she talked to him, he was like, yeah, everybody trying to show me their mom, and like they're trying to invite me to their grandparents' dinner and stuff like that. So everybody's already trying to like wife him up, like
Yeah.
down, and he don't want that. And she's like, oh well, you want to have like a little player, your little hookup and nothing, no strings attached type of thing. And he's like, well, I just don't want anything serious. I don't want everybody trying to make me meet their parents. And she taking it as, okay, well, let me teach you how to be a hoe role. So he's over here just vibing, and she's trying to teach him how to be a hoe and not get locked down. Like that's
Yeah.
gonna backfire because, girl, I know you want him too.
Yeah, and that ending scene. And why would she do that? Why would she just give this girl to him? And like when she likes him, you could see it on her face. And
Yeah, but
like,
she
I don't
listen.
know. It's like,
She's trying to see if he up on her level. Like she's trying to test his potential. Come on, she's trying to see
I
what.
guess I don't like, yo, give it somebody,
I
give
mean,
it a girl. Like,
let's be honest. Like the way they're rushing a lot of ships, it's
yeah,
already set, and it's already like the first. It's only the first episode of the season. They need to build somebody slow
yeah,
because
true.
then it's gonna run out. And
Yeah.
especially if you're going to get more than like 2 to 3 seasons, like they need to take their time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think it's gonna be a good. I want to see them be a friendship first, anyways, too, which they already are building. So I think it is gonna be a good slow
Yeah,
burn and
and
all
then
that
it's just
stuff.
going to be like jealousy, trope, like
Yeah.
like that's how we gonna get it, and I'm gonna eat it up because the chemistry is good. And that's what I want to see. Like this is what I want to see. This is what
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be good.
yeah, like I just want to see like how they're going to build the relationship up, and that's it. And we're gonna call it a day.
And I like JR's conversation with Damon, him talking with about him and Damon and Thea and all that stuff about how they said I love you, all that stuff. I like that conversation. I love them being brothers and I love them having those moments because it is really good and special. And JR is such like a cool character. Like I feel like he takes nothing really too serious. So he's like the perfect character. He's kind of like the JJ of this show,
Yeah,
except he's
like
not always partying and stuff.
like
So
seriously, he's always like, never,
so he's always just
never
doing
a
his
moment
thing.
taken serious with this man.
So
But
yeah.
anyways, we'll see. Next, Cam. Listen, Cam
That's
did
my guy right there. That's my guy.
eight.
The best character on the
That,
show. He's my favorite
that's
character.
that's really
Uh,
excellent. Like he put like Mitchell put his back into these fucking scenes
he's so
because
good, man.
like it is crazy. That like and I love that like once again I'm so traumatized with Legacy's not doing trauma right. Yeah, like I honestly expected everybody to move past like this trauma vocal point, and then
Yeah.
like nobody like really talking about it. And the fact that this episode focused on everybody interacting in their own way with the trauma of the bombing, like when it came to Keisha, she wanted everybody to relax, and like they end up incorporating that feeling and emotion into a dance. You got Cam who's handling it more straightforward to where he's traumatized to answer a phone because he thinks it's going to repeat again. You got Amara trying to like make things positive and try to like get the school back in order because in the beginning of the episode the whole school was empty as hell. Like even the area where they normally sit at in that right room with the tables, it was empty. Like
Yeah.
and to see like with and then you got Simone trying to go full haul on tennis, and then having Lando be there to like tell her like you don't have to be that way. You're just trying to put your stress and whatever you're feeling into that. Everybody
Yeah.
dealt with it a different way, and then I love by the end of the episode, everybody did their wellness check to talk about how they feel. And with Cam, I really love that it hit him the most
Yeah.
because he's the one that heard it. He's the one that was questioning and potentially almost they all made him into a culprit, thinking that he was doing this as a prank when that wasn't the case. And to see him like be afraid to pick up the phone and him distancing himself from everybody else and everybody trying to contact him. Well, only person really contacting him was Keisha in some sense.
Yeah.
And some people try to find him, but the fact that Marcus was able to do it as well and like talk
Yeah,
to
I
him,
actually love Marcus being like a huge part of this and helping Cam and all that stuff and him seeing that and I like that. Like the whole mental health like thing. I love that
Yeah,
and him helping him.
yeah, the fact that it's kind of crazy because he said this episode was gonna be a fun day. I'm like,
Yeah, the promo looked like it was gonna be fun. I was like,
I
okay.
literally was like, yo, it's gonna be a little break from us, and it literally was not. You're a liar. But it was
Yeah,
good to see like his friends be there for him, and like all of them, like all decide to check on their mental health together and be there for him because he was really going through it. And um, I wonder if they're gonna still like bring it on to the next episode, like at least still have him shaken up a little bit because
yeah.
like Mitchell really he ate down,
Nah,
damn
yeah, he was really in his bag on this
amazing.
episode.
And, like the emotion and like when he saw the dancing and then it made him just get that whole trauma back up and he runs
He
away.
just ran. Yeah, yeah,
It was really and then like the person that saw him was Marcus and whatever the case may be.
yeah,
I really loved that scene and I'm happy that he has friends with him that's going to help him and hopefully we can see that everybody else still looking up for each other and make sure he's okay. Because
yeah.
Christ.
Because it was a super serious moment, and like the fact that they tried to like say like some people were okay, like Simone obviously wasn't okay, Thea wasn't okay, like
Everybody wasn't okay, and they tried to make it sound like they were like everybody else, like and it was a good thing that they said that no, like it wasn't. It was a deeper meaning to how everybody's handling that trauma. So, and then like with Amara, like she once again isn't even she Zeke and her ain't gonna last. Yeah, they're not gonna be in
nah,
game.
they're not gonna last because like
Her and Mark is gonna be in game because Zeke, like you what the fuck are you? Like she
yeah,
literally is like literally dealing
yeah,
with this trauma on her own, and like he's not even there. The only person that's really
and
helping her is Marcus. Like Marcus, like becoming like the male partner to her, helping the school and saving them. Like, come on now.
yeah. I'm surprised we didn't get a Marcus and Amara scene this episode. I'm surprised. So, but yeah.
Yeah, it's like so crazy. I'm just like, no, not even gonna hold you. Like, no, they're not. Like, but we'll see. But Cam did an amazing job. I'm
Yeah.
hoping that doing well for him.
I love how
And
everybody went to go talk to therapists at the end and all that stuff. So that
yeah.
was
When anyone can talk to a therapist at the end, that really was the best part because all of them walking in and having that moment, it was totally needed. Like I never,
but I just love how
because
like they're not being like, they're not thinking that like
they're
you're
not
too
being
weak.
afraid to
They're
take
not being and like thinking they're too weak to go ask for help and all that stuff. And I love that.
exactly.
So yeah.
And I loved even more when it ended with Marcus calling into his, therapist and
Yeah.
saying,
Yeah.
check in because it is something serious. And I love that they don't, but what's called bottle it up into something
Yeah.
sexual.
Yeah.
And
Because a lot of shows would do that to where they don't even address it at all.
bro, you talking now? I can't hear you. I cannot hear you. You muted. You just mute yourself just now? All right, talk again. I can't hear anything. Damn. You was spitting too. Like I'm over like maybe it's my connection. It might pick up in your recording though. Like I know that sometimes it do, but for me I didn't hear anything.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Oh my god. Yeah, it just like the little microphone thing just said it's not connected. So I don't know what the hell just
All right,
happened.
what were you saying? But I mean, while we use this last
Crap. What the heck? What did I I don't remember what the end.
yeah, one thing I remember saying that when Marcus called up his therapist to talk to him,
Wait, did you not hear
you
anything after that? Did you not hear nothing?
know,
Let's keep this short. But yeah, I liked I don't even remember what I was trying to say.
I mean,
um
I mean, more so I guess it's about like mental health, about like with him
yeah.
also as well. And I mean, and maybe it ties in with Marcus and like that. But like, I love that it showed them taking mental health serious, especially on his part as well, and that everybody else was able to deal with like their trauma, but all come to resolution. And hopefully they keep it cute and keep it there. But for Cam, do you think they're gonna continue that? Like, you think they're gonna continue his trauma a little
I don't
bit?
think they're gonna continue it for too much longer. I think maybe next episode is where he's like finally like feeling okay about it. But I think after a few episodes, you'll see him being back to normal, kind of, or like happier, and not so worried and all that stuff. So yeah,
And I
but
love that, like Amara. See, you really got to go because Amara she really did this on her own. The only person I really was there for her was like at the end was Simone when they did that bungee jumping scene, which was really cute. Like, you know, she
yeah,
really she really needed that moment because that was a stressful ass day. Like, on God, like, it was enough. I was like, damn, like too much. So, but we'll see. Next topic gonna be Lamone, the
Is that
best.
is that all that's left?
Yeah, I mean, other than that, we did Thea, we did Cam, we did Keisha, we did Amara for pretty much just help making sure everything was fine.
Hmm.
Um, oh, I mean, we did Thea. Do you want to do Damon separately then? I mean, well, Damon kind of
No,
already.
we talked about it because
Yeah.
we said he went to Cam and all that stuff, and
The last is just Lando and Simone. So
you want to call
yeah,
him Landon so badly, yeah.
I know, yo, no, did you call him Landon too? I think
I
I heard
called him Landon in my video, I
a
think.
reaction.
Yo,
Yeah, I
I
was
was like, oh my God.
yeah, it's bad. So I keep Landon
It's too close to Landon.
home. Too close to home. You about to get done dirty just like my son Landon. No,
Oh
stop.
shoot, yeah.
We're here with
The floor is yours. Let's go.
yeah. So the last thing of the day is the main course, the best part. Um, Lamone. Now, last week I already was like fighting for my life, but I'm really fighting for my life this week. They came. Listen, they came to eat. Lando read her so easily, it makes me sick. And the fact is that like the fact that we got more insight about his life after all, because once again, we only know that Lando had a legacy, obviously due to his parents, so that's why he wants to be at Bringston. But the fact that we know that now his mom was like an artist, she
Yeah.
makes paintings for the school, and that he possibly comes here and he know like the fact that we're learning more about his legacy here and why it's such an importance to him. That's why he was mad at Damon for taking his spot and it's making sense. Like I'm just like, well, I understand why he was mad, but like
No, I mean, yeah, he
he
didn't
can't
know.
be
He
mad.
didn't know though.
Be
Like,
mad. He can't be mad at Damon. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, because
He can't be mad
like
at Damon.
Damon didn't know him. They didn't. He
Damon
just
didn't
wanted
know
to
him.
go.
Yeah, like so, like I understand why he would possibly mad, but like that's one thing. That's not Damon's fault. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but to see that there's more to him than just that guy who's like bitter about losing his spot, and to see how interested he is to help Simone like ease her day because she was not going to accommodate like this whole episode. She was literally trying to do anything but relax. She
Yeah,
wanted to
she's
hurt
doing the
Amara.
most.
She avoided, sorority sisters. And I think she's going to go ahead and join a sorority or fraternity by the end of the season. I think she's considering
That'd
because
be interesting.
it makes sense because then in the trailer for next week, she said she want to find a place where she can feel belong. And Dane was talking about something. Oh, but Lando, I'm like, all right, but yeah, like I feel like, and then in the description it says that she's still fighting to be equal with her team in 207. So it definitely means she's going to join sorority where she feels, the sister bond, the sister love, whatever, compared to her team, which ain't going to be giving her any of that relationships. But to see her like, him not giving up on her. First of all, she tried to distance herself from him in the beginning, which wasn't going to work. That means that it was a time jump of them still hooking up routinely. I don't know how anybody can.
I literally knew that was gonna happen. Like I
Yeah,
feel like I caught that and said like, and I wasn't surprised. I was like, yeah,
yeah,
like
like they've been doing this for a while, and like this is the first time he got caught slacking. Like, how many weeks has it been? How many days has it been?
yeah, that's actually
Like,
wild. Because
it's like
she was just sitting there like, yo, I thought we said we were gonna have no sleepovers. Like,
I'm like, oh, he did more than one. What's going on? Like, and he drives, he gets up and leaves. Because he's like, oh, you want to buy a respectful relationship that really hurts. So I'm like, you would enjoy being in a relationship when you Lando. Anyways, and then you see him walking out, and then Damon's like, I don't recall you living here. He
yeah.
shot Damon up so bad. It's so bad. He was like, I don't recall it being any of your business.
And then David looked back at the way like he
Yeah,
knows.
it was calculating. It was calculating.
Yeah.
And the fact that like she don't want to see it, and I think I'm happy that it kept it consistent with like how she was to Rome, where she was like, I just we just here for hookup, no coupley shit, right? But then you got Lando coming after the class, right? Come on, some he in the hallway, he was
Yeah.
waiting.
I'm always down bad, man. He's down bad.
Down bad, like he was in the hallway talking about some. Oh, hey, he was waiting because he was and he was talking to people, and he was looking. His head was over with me. He was looking the way who was coming out the door.
Yeah.
He runs up like, yeah, you want to chill tomorrow since it's like a little relaxed day. She's like, no, like we're not friends. He's like, well, what are we like? I'm not your friend, but
See, I get it's
we're the
like,
friend.
how can you not at least be friends if you do
Yeah,
all
I'm like,
that?
wait,
Like,
I'm like, girl, you invited him to the dinner, the little den.
yeah,
Then I've been hooking up for a couple of days, to at least probably a couple of weeks or something like that. I don't know how many days it's been, but like at least something.
yeah, like, yo, that's
Come on now.
she's
She
truly
and he's like,
wild.
she out of pocket, and he's like, so what am I? She's like, Lando. That's how I like it. She played him, but like he didn't give up. Like I knew I wasn't delusional because I said in 203 he didn't stop talking to her. Like he just kept every time she rejected him, every chance he kept coming back, he kept coming back, he kept coming back, and that's what he did. And and then at the midst of her not trying to calm down and like relax, he finds her in the damn little library. And he said he watched her walk in here. Like what was
Yeah,
I watching? And
yeah,
he talked to talk, and then like him talking about his mom, and then she's like, "Oh, as a mom myself, I think it's pretty sweet." Like, oh, it was day 8. Oh, it was so good. Like y'all, the chemistry is chemistry. Like y'all can't have me go through this route and then lose
yeah.
like this. I'm sorry. Like
They
I'm
probably got like, I'll say they probably got the best, like the fourth best chemistry on the show.
yes, at least top 2, top 3, top 3, top at least top 5.
Maybe
Like
last though. Maybe last.
maybe last. They listen. Nah, they
I'll
top
just
3
play it.
with
I'll just play
they
it.
top 3 with Olivia, Damone, and
The
top 5. Yeah, sure, top 4 or 5. Yeah, sure. But like they were talking, and then she was like, "Yeah, I never went to a tour." And he like it was connecting. Like he's like, "Damn, like this girl really works. Like she don't relax." And he's like, "Let me show you a tour." And she's like, and he shows her a tour. They only did one part of the tour. Like, well, how many did they do? Because they did the
yeah.
fountain. Everyone looked at them like they were crazy. And they had so much fun. Like they was laughing, dancing. Like not her insinuating a dance. Like, girl,
Yeah. He was
yeah,
like, take my hand.
right? I was like, oh. First of all, he was getting too comfortable with the hand grabs because he grabbed her hand to take her there.
Yeah, he probably never let go either. He
Come
probably
on,
never.
say, come with me. Let's go to the part of the tour because she was about to do tennis, and she was like, "No, you don't know me." And when she
Yeah.
put her hand down, you saw how his face was like, "Damn!" Like he was shook. Like he was like, "Damn!" Like what's going on? And she's like, "You don't know me,
Yeah.
Lando," which is something she said before. She said that in 203 when she was like, "You don't, boy, you don't know me."
Yeah.
And he was like, "I'm trying to think, I don't," but now he do. I'm like, "Oh, that's a parallel right there." Land on parallels already. Love that for me. But like the fact that he was like he was pulling on her cards. He was like, the only reason why you're doing this is because of the bombing. You're trying to handle it that way. And
Yeah.
he was like, this mountain you and this dang this tour was a mistake. Have a great day. And he didn't follow her. He let her calm down. He let her deal with what she needed to deal with. And then she realized that she was like she went too hard on him. But I also feel like she also distancing herself because of what happened with her relationship with Jordan. Also,
Yeah.
the communication with her and Damon. So she's like, you know what, I'm not doing it anymore. And to see her come back and like first of all she walked behind him. He was just listening to you. He was just listening to you singing. And then she bumps him with her shoulder, and they was matching. They both had on blue, like they matched the
Yo,
whole
you
episode.
really investigate. I don't even remember what they were wearing.
They had a little blue denim shirt, and he
Yeah.
had a little like white shirt and like a blue jumper or something, little jacket. Then he had on all black, in the early match. Like, come on now, we love
Uh,
that. But yeah, like she bumps him and she talks to him, and he's letting her. They talk. Then the kiss on the cheek.
oh wait, she kissed him on the cheek. I
It's
I
her.
missed that. Oh, I missed that.
Because interaction, I was waiting for you to talk about it.
Oh, really?
You
Yo,
were
I
so
must have been.
you were so into
Oh, yeah, because
you
I
were so
remember.
into that
Cause
that Dia scene.
yeah, that's what
He
happened.
literally kissed her on the cheek, like, and it gave like, come on, you need to pull that now, pull it up, pull the scene up now. Like, I
Yo,
gotta.
yeah.
I'm not seeing you. I made a tweet about it. I'm gonna see the video. Like, you need to see like the potential. Not the podcast being me showing this. Listen, I gotta show you this ASAP. Damn, if I even post the bitch, like what's going on? Like what? Oh, here it is.
Yeah, I can't believe I
Listen,
missed
like
that.
it,
That's funny
I
though.
know. I was like, Erline really didn't put this in
Because it's
reaction. Like,
funny because I was thinking because that moment, the DM moment happened right in the Lamone
yeah,
moment happened back to
it was
back. So I was just
all
like,
clear. Yeah. Like they had them overlapping. Like I'm like, bruh.
Let me see this real quick. Let me see this.
You gotta get on it. Like stay like it was in a bag. I can't believe you missed that. You out of pocket. You got to be on a Lamone train. Mm, 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 mm.
I like he said, you want this apology or not?
No, because like, oh my god, the fact that the only thing I want from you is to be, I just want for you to be, happy or whatever.
Well,
Like,
that was like a yeah, it was like a that was actually cute. It was like a nice little, like it was.
yeah, like letting her set the pace. God, yes, listen, we love to see it. Like, listen, they got me. I'm
Yo,
sorry, they got me.
they all they gotta do is make sure Jordan does not come back to Ringston because he's gonna definitely punch Lando if he sees any.
No, he go stop. That just say he gonna punch everybody that comes across her. Like,
Nah, for real. He gonna do him like Switcher did with that bully thing. Like remember when they were playing pool? Yeah.
ah, you just heard me mention that earlier. Like, I'm telling you, that's the funniest shit I've ever seen because the way he the punch, it said,
It's funny because
"What?"
we're really watching the show at the moment when it happened too. Like we were we
Yeah, we
were, we were, we were
were
on Zoom. Like that was funny when that
really
happened.
watching
That
together.
was
Like,
I couldn't believe what
we didn't know
happened.
what to say. Like, we didn't know what to say. Like that punch,
Yo, that was the craziest punch in all CW
like
history.
Jordan now just punches people. Like he don't talk. He said
You
no
know,
back talk. It's
yo.
quiet. Back talk. So Lando, well, I think Lando got hands. Like Lando's
Oh
smooth with it.
yeah, I think he definitely does.
Lando gonna duck that shit like whoop.
Yeah.
He's like we,
And then we actually need to see
but no,
Jordan, somebody like actually like defend himself against Jordan and like actually like not let them punch him, like
yeah, somebody at his punch because he always making cuts. He always making it too. Like
Yeah.
somehow somebody always getting punched by Jordan. But I think Jordan is fine now. Like he. I don't think you think they're gonna go back to him and like I don't think they're gonna go back to him and Simone. Like
Nah, I don't think
I don't think
so. I
so.
think I honestly think Jordan and Layla are gonna be in game. And I don't
Yeah,
think there's anything else, honestly.
yeah. But yeah, like Lando and Simone, I'm obsessed. Another week,
Oh
and
my
I'm still
god.
rewatching the scene.
Can you see me? Yo, can you see me? What the heck? Yo, how does it what happened to my camera? Yo, my
Yo, what's
camera.
going on?
Oh my god. Wait, let me put maybe
I
it's because
got you,
of my
Doctor.
light. Maybe it's because of my
You ain't
light.
got
It's so dark. Oh my
it's
god.
so dark that it's not focus.
Hold on.
You gonna keep this in because this is hilarious. Like,
Hold on. Let me turn this TV on. So
yo,
like I don't feel like
Jordan,
turning my
Jordan,
Oh my god.
Jordan punched the Jordan punched the camera for real. Like it punched the
Yo.
focus out of it. But
That's
yeah, yo, like
yo, it's not
let
coming
us know.
back.
Let us
All right,
might
there
as
we
well.
go. Oh my god.
Um, yeah, okay. Shine bright like a diamond. So let us know your opinions about this episode about All American Homecoming. What did you like? What did you dislike? Do you think that Dia is going to make it to the end? Do you think Lando and Smoke will make it to the end? Do you think Damone is going to come out on top?
Yeah.
Let us know let us know in the comment section down below. Once again, Arlon's for the Access on his channel. And we'll see you next week with more episodes.
Yeah, and thank you guys for all the comments.
Yes,
Yo, the
all those
comments and all the like likes and all that stuff. You guys are liking these podcast episodes more than the homecoming reactions. Like they do like just about
yeah,
the same or a little bit better. Like that's
yeah,
crazy.
I like we wanted to just talk about All American because we always talk about it in the group chat. So the fact that now like we're talking in person, like on Zoom, and you guys like at least like hearing our points or even liking some of our points or even finding us funny, it
Yeah.
really truly means a lot. And once again, I'm becoming hella active on Twitter, my personal
Yeah.
Twitter now. So I will be live tweeting like All American Homecoming every week, which is what I've been doing for the past like 3 weeks now. So yeah, see y'all next time.
Yeah.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more of our podcast nonsense.
Yeah.
Until next time, peace.
Peace.